I thought the protest in the live stream had nothing to do with me, until the camera panned across a familiar street, my neighborhood. Strange, I know my neighbors. They are all good people who would never do something like this. Just as I was about to close the stream, something even stranger happened. The doorbell rang frantically, followed by loud banging on the door. I was engrossed in polishing my thesis, hoping to end my college journey on a high note. Just when I thought everything was under control, a message popped up in the neighborhood group chat, a live stream link. Out of curiosity, I clicked on it. In the video, a group of people, fueled by intense emotions, gathered at the entrance of a residential complex, holding banners and protesting with great fervor. The slogan on the banner was striking: "Punish homewreckers. It's everyone's responsibility." The streamer was enthusiastically shouting into the camera, stirring up the crowd. "Everyone, remember to like and follow. We're about to expose the true face of this shameless homewrecker." The live chat exploded with comments as viewers eagerly awaited what they believed would be a moment of justice. Just as I felt bewildered by the scene, the camera panned across the entrance, and my eyes widened in shock. It was the entrance to my own neighborhood. To make matters worse, the viewers in the live chat recognized the location and began flooding the chat with condemnations. "No way! That looks like our neighborhood. Who would have thought we'd be living near a homewrecker? I used to think high-end residential areas wouldn't have such morally bankrupt people. I guess I was wrong. Streamer, go teach her a lesson. People like that deserve to be publicly shamed." As the number of viewers skyrocketed, the streamer became even more excited, grinning like a hunter who had just cornered its prey. "Everyone, if we hit 200,000 likes, I'll personally knock on that bitch's door and give you a front row seat." My heart raced, and my fingers trembled as I sensed things spiraling out of control. Just as I was about to exit the stream, a familiar face suddenly appeared on the screen: Camilla Thomas, my dorm mate. Her tear-streaked face was a far cry from the harmless, gentle girl I remembered. "My parents used to be the perfect couple, admired by everyone, but ever since this bitch came between them, everything changed," Camila sobbed, her voice trembling with emotion. "She's young and pretty, but she's a master at destroying families. When my mom found out, she had a heart attack and is still in the hospital. But this bitch keeps going after my dad, like she won't stop until my mom is dead." The chat exploded with anger, with viewers demanding justice for Camila. As I watched this unfold, a sense of dread washed over me, as if a dark cloud was closing in. I decided to ignore the drama for now, closed the stream, and sent my thesis to my advisor. But the unease lingered, so I quickly called my roommate, Nora Carter. "Nora, have you seen Camila recently?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "She hasn't been around the dorm much. I heard she took some time off. Why? Did something happen?" Nora sounded puzzled. "She's a relative from back home. I want to check in and see if she needs any help," I replied, trying to sound casual. Just as I finished speaking, the doorbell rang. A sinking feeling gripped me. As I opened the door, a forceful shove sent me crashing to the ground. I looked up to see a mob of furious people storming into my home. "There she is. That's the shameless homewrecker," the lead streamer shouted triumphantly, shoving the camera in my face. "Look at this luxury house. There's no way she could afford this without dirty tricks." Before I could react, a rotten egg hit me square in the face, the foul-smelling yolk dripping down my cheeks. "You vile woman! The evidence is all here and you still dare to deny it? Everything you have, it's all paid for by my dad. How shameless can you be?" Stunned, I looked at the crazed expressions around me, their eyes burning with hatred and anger. I tried to explain, but my voice was drowned out by the escalating shouts and insults. Frustration and helplessness overwhelmed me as I realized these people had no intention of listening. Then, my gaze fell on Camila, standing in the crowd with clenched fists, her eyes devoid of any sympathy. Seeing this, I finally understood. This wasn't just a misunderstanding. It was a calculated act of revenge, a spectacle fueled by hatred.